Hello friends and welcome. Today we're joining Wally the Wombat, who loves digging more than anything. Let's see what happens when Wally discovers something unexpected and learns how important water is for all his friends. So snuggle in, get comfy, and let's begin Wally's story together. Deep in the warm Australian bush, there lived a cheerful little wombat named Wally. Wally had one favourite thing in the whole world: digging. He dug in the soft sand, under the shady gums, and sometimes even under the rocks near the creek. Scratch, scratch, scratch went his strong claws as he dug. Wally loved making tunnels. They kept him cool on hot days and cosy at night. One bright morning, Wally started digging a brand new burrow. He dug deeper and deeper, humming a little tune to himself. And then suddenly, clunk! His claws hit something hard and shiny. "Ah! What's this?" Wally wondered. He scratched again. Clunk, clunk, and then whoosh! A great stream of water sprayed high into the air. It sparkled like a fountain, glistening in the sunlight. Wally gasped in surprise, and then his eyes lit up. "Wowee! A fountain just for me!" he laughed. He twirled in the spray, rolled in the puddles, and splashed his paws. The cool water rained down on his fur, and Wally giggled with delight. "This is the best playground ever!" But while Wally played, down at the creek, Freddy the Frog was having a very different day. Freddy sat on his favourite lily pad, blinking nervously as the water around him sank lower and lower. "Ribbit, what's happening?" Freddy croaked. "My pond is shrinking. My lily pad is wobbling. Oh no, oh no!" Just then, Max the Magpie swooped down from a tall gum tree. He flapped his wings and called out, "Freddy, what's wrong?" "My water's disappearing," Freddy cried. "Soon my pond will be gone forever." Max tilted his head and listened. In the distance, he heard a strange spraying sound. He followed it and soon found Wally still spinning in the fountain of water. "Wally!" Max squawked. "What have you done?" Wally stopped mid-splash, dripping wet. "Ah, hello Max. Isn't this amazing? Look at my fountain." But Max frowned. "This is not a fountain. That's a water pipe. You've broken it while digging. That water is supposed to flow to the creek. Freddy's pond is drying up because of this." Wally's smile faded. He looked around at the muddy mess and then back at Max. "Oh no, I didn't know. I just thought it was fun." His ears drooped sadly. Freddy hopped up behind Max. "Without water, I can't live in my pond. Please, can you fix it?" Wally felt awful. He never wanted to hurt his friends. "But how do I fix a pipe?" he asked softly. Max ruffled his feathers. "I've seen humans fix things like this before. They use something sticky and shiny. Tape. If I can find some, maybe we can patch it." With that, Max soared high into the sky. He flapped across the bush until he spotted a quiet campsite. On the edge of the camp sat a roll of silver tape. Quick as a flash, Max picked it up in his beak and flew back to Wally and Freddy. "Got it!" he chirped proudly. "Brilliant!" Freddy croaked. Wally carefully took the roll in his paws. He rolled out the sticky tape and began to press a strip over the crack in the pipe. Wally pressed the tape firmly with his strong paws. Freddy pointed. "A little more over to the left, Wally." Slowly, the spray grew smaller and smaller until at last the water stopped. Only a gentle drip remained. The friends cheered together. "Hooray! We did it!" And the water began to flow back towards the creek. Freddy hopped happily as his pond filled once more. He splashed onto his lily pad and croaked with relief. "Home, sweet home." Wally sighed, wiping mud from his fur. "I guess water isn't just for splashing. It's precious. Without it, the bush and all of us would be in trouble." Max nodded wisely. "Exactly, Wally. Water keeps our world alive. Every drop counts." That evening, the moon shone bright. Wally began to walk back to his burrow, looking at the pond shining under the moonlight. As he curled up in his cosy tunnel, Wally whispered to himself, "I'll always love digging, but next time I'll make sure to dig carefully." And with the gentle sound of the water trickling back into the creek, Wally drifted off to sleep, dreaming of happy ponds, splashing frogs, and the sparkling bush around him. The end. And that was a story of Wally the Wombat and the Burst Pipe, who learnt a very special lesson. Water isn't just for splashing and playing. It's precious, and we all need to take care of it. Remember, every drop counts, and we all have a part to play in protecting our world. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can join us for more magical storytime adventures from Australia. Bye bye.